Hello, hello.
Yo. Looks like they are starting very, very soon.
Yeah, a little bit of a... For a second I thought they were starting with Flauke, but still waiting.
Yeah.
But yes, welcome everyone to another Luigi's Mansion race. It's Polar-like and Saria giving you the commentary today. Should be a good race.
Two pretty close players. So let's hope that we see a good performance by both of them.
Yeah, this is pretty close. I know they've both been practicing quite a bit. So we'll see what's in store for them this race. Oh,
all right.
looks like we're off.
So yeah, Area 1, you know, it really comes down to missing a double. If you miss a double, you're probably gonna be behind your opponent, or if you you get chest glitch or something, not too much that can go wrong outside of those mistakes.
Yep. I mean, even though there are small time losses, it'll still be enough to lag you a little behind if your opponent doesn't make the same mistake.
Yeah. And looks like they're synced up here, actually.
Pretty good start.
Frame perfect stun, and now Hope is a little bit ahead because he had like a better animation by like probably a few frames. Oh, and now they're almost synced again because of Flauke's animation. And animation's really making a difference here in the parlor. And
Flauke missing that key a little bit there.
That actually is surprisingly easy to make that mistake.
Yeah, I've been trying to move like the last frame right as the key is about to get picked up, and I have missed the key entirely a couple times.
Yeah, if you catch yourself though, it doesn't lose that much time, but it's enough to put Flauke behind now. Easy doubles. All these players got it. They know what they're doing. This double right here can be kind of hard though. Yep.
Oh, Hopeless missing that second double.
Yeah, like I said, that's a pretty hard double to hit sometimes. But it's still very close. I'd say about a second or two between them. And it's Area 1, so it's like anything can happen.
Yeah, it's not major at this point in the game, especially if you were like just running yourself. A lot of us like to make sure our Area 1 is perfect, but in the grand scheme of things, there's a whole rest of the run, so.
And that key is really stupid.
I actually just learned I'd been counting in order to get that key, and then someone had told me there was a visual cue, and I was like, wait, what? And now I know the visual cue.
You can just look at the key's rotation.
Yeah.
And usually it works. So Cody here are the first portrait ghost. They have 100 health, so they take a little bit longer to suck up, and all of them have their own little special unique way of activating them. So let's see if they both get fast levels here. If you despawn this guy, you lose like 7 seconds or something, so I hate doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that much, but I know it's a lot that usually you don't want to lose.
Ooh.
Ooh, they're very, very close now. With that Neville stuck up by Hopeless being a lot better. So, yeah, now they're like almost tied.
Now Lydia likes to mess with me a little bit.
Yeah, the game lags in this room because the balcony's loaded.
They are literally the same right now.
Yeah, they are tied. That's crazy. Hopeless really came back from that missed double.
He did. And that's the thing about Area 1 is that even if you land everything, sometimes your suck-ups for the portrait ghosts are enough to actually make you lose time.
Uh-huh. And this rocking chair, this rocking horse is pretty annoying sometimes.
Now we are starting.
Ooh, Hopeless
First
those
boss of the game.
ball bounces on that chair there.
How many did you get?
I wasn't counting.
It looked like a couple.
I think he got 4 or 5.
Nice.
I know he likes to get. He tries to go for a lot of them.
So now we're coming up to our first boss of the game, Chauncey.
Yep.
So it is actually not possible currently to one-cycle Chauncey, so we have to divide him up into 2 cycles. So we'll keep him intentionally above 50 HP so that we can get a faster cycle for the second one. And there are some ball catches that take some skill.
Yeah, I saw Hopeless was practicing the ball catches, so let's see if he nails them. Both runners get it easy.
Nice. Both have 55 HP too.
Alright, now they try to push him around because when Chauncey lands on you like that, he actually pushes you forward a little bit and it just speeds up the fight just a tad bit. But it makes all the frames count. So he's gonna go for it. And both of them here looking like they're using the same ball catch setup. Ooh. Hopeless. I actually don't know why that missed. It looked like he might have had a glitchy ball catch. But
yeah. That second ball catch can be weird. If you move even to like ever so slightly early, then the ball will go all the way down.
Yeah, so I think his first ball catch was in a way that made it so that he got a glitchy Chauncey fight, which makes the second ball catch different and essentially impossible with a normal setup.
Interesting. I didn't know it would cascade like that.
Yeah, it's really weird. If you get that kind of ball fight, you can actually do that ball catch without taking damage, which is faster by like a little bit, but it is currently not known how to get it. It's like you can prevent it if you do the first ball catch, but we don't know how to get it to happen every single time.
So Flauke with about 7 to 8 second lead here. Definitely recoverable for Hopeless.
Oh yeah, ER is all that he needs to pull ahead. I also know Hopeless practices Shy Guys a little bit, so...
Oh yeah.
Let's see what Shy Guy cycles they get. They could get the fastest one, or they could get the fast one.
Adjusting to... Dude, the fast Shy Guys are really tough. I've only gotten them a couple of times.
The fastest cycle, where you get them before they swing, is pretty difficult. So we got the grabber ghost. Do you just shake them off to get a double here? It is technically faster to not shake them off, but it's way harder, so nobody really does it yet. This key is another one like the wardrobe key where you get it from the ceiling.
Now both runners on their way to the ballroom. This will be a big room for the early game.
Yeah, this is, some people consider this like the hardest room in the game because not only do you have to get a good willing to suck up, which is really hard. There's also ER, which is 50-50 with our, so we will need to be 50-50, and then the Shy Guy doubles, which we also mentioned how hard those are. Hopeless having some Issues finding those guys way later than he normally does, but he didn't miss any, so he's probably not.
Still gets all 3. It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Who passes the ER5 check?
Getting early release.
Flauke passes.
But his suck up was a little bit rough there.
Hopeless
they both
also
get it.
passing. Very nice.
You love to see it.
And that was a nice suck up from Hopeless too.
Yeah. They should both be getting sub 10. Which is always good.
Flauke getting his poster skip. Hopeless also getting his.
Yep. Ooh, Flauke missing the double.
Flauke getting punched. Sometimes this double really messes with me, I'll be honest.
What is wrong with that ghost?
That grabber was like, I think his hitbox was in the wall or something?
I'd never seen that before. What the heck? That was very weird. He was like he was just chilling there. And now Hopeless is ahead because of that.
Yeah, that was very strange. I've never seen something like that happen before. The only thing I can think is that the grabber's hitbox was literally in the wall.
Yeah, like that guy was like just vibing in the wall there. Yeah, I've never seen that, but I guess he had to just move and then the grabber became free.
Surprised it didn't despawn, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Now another not as important part of RNG, but important nonetheless, will be parlor text skip coming up. So if Hopeless doesn't get it but Flauke gets it, it might be enough to bring them back to very close to each other.
Yeah. So let's see. Ooh, okay, he's got a lump. This could be bad. Flauke having no lump.
Flauke does not have a lump. That's what you want to see.
Oh, I don't think that's off enough.
Hopeless getting his tech skip. Flauke
missing it.
Boo was too far, just barely too far for him to get the tech skip.
That you hate to see that.
Yeah, it's happened to me. I've literally been frames off from getting that tech skip before, and it's nothing but pain.
Flauke having not the best boo.
Now we can
having some trouble with that read.
You can see just how much this RNG can really change things.
Oh, and he's bonking on the boo. Ooh. Flauke catching up.
Yeah, Flauke's not too far behind now.
That wardrobe boo definitely did a dent to Hopeless. That boo being a little trolly sometimes.
Yeah, I think I've learned how my checks work now. Oh, Flauke having some trouble here.
Yeah, that boo is really stupid sometimes.
He can be in every single of those boxes there, and there's a lot of them. They go further back.
Ooh, the
than
boo
just the ones
switched
you can see.
on Hopeless. Flauke doesn't have that kind of RNG. He'll be saving a lot of time here. Ooh, and he didn't. Flauke bonking though.
A little bonk. A little kiss on the cheek from the boo there for good luck, you know.
Bonk on the noggin. Alright. And now they're going to the washroom because Toad's in there and he doesn't let you in if you don't have 5 boos for some reason.
He needs to know that Luigi is capable of truly defeating the enemy at hand here.
Yeah, they get the key in his toilet he put in there, I guess. Wonder how Toad got that key in the first place.
Love how in the story he's like, "Oh, I dropped it in the toilet," and it's like, "Yeah, I don't blame you for not getting that key, Mr. Toad."
Exactly.
So now both runners here in the mirror room,
Yep.
and
Invisible.
Yep, we got some invisible grabbers here that you kind of have to look at the mirror to see where they are.
Of course, if you're a speedrunner, you already know where they are, so you can just basically just do them without looking
Yeah.
at the mirror.
Hopeless getting all the doubles.
With good RNG.
Good RNG.
The boo almost was not nice to him there. I honestly almost had a heart attack from that boo right there, I won't lie.
I know, he looked like he was running straight out.
That boo can just dip.
Flauke also landing the warp.
Yep.
A little bit of rough RNG for him, but nothing he can't recover from.
Yeah. And now they're going to the clairvoyant candles. Hopeless showing off his little fast candles, though he messed up a little bit.
Showing him off, and then
He didn't miss any though. I mean, he technically missed the ones in the bottom right, but Flauke also messing them up.
That bottom right candle today, that is the one. That is the trouble one.
That is probably the hardest candles to do if you do the fast candles. It makes sense.
Now both runners activating Butler so they can go to the laundry room. So kind of racing the Butler here to finish this laundry room before he sits down so you can capture him, because if you miss the Butler, you have to do the whole cycle over again, and it loses about a minute, as we've seen in some other races in this tournament so far.
Yeah, luckily you can get the laundry boo, but it still loses a lot of time. Hopeless missing the chest cutscene skip.
Just ever so slightly too early.
But his Butler cycle was in a way that he could afford that, and it wouldn't matter too much. Flauke also missing it. This boo being mean. But that was a very good read.
It was a great read, yeah.
Oh, but he bonks. The Pearl's being very mean to Hopeless.
And now, hidden room for Hopeless.
This is one of the hardest rooms in the game. Let's see if he does it.
This room is quite difficult. Flauke in his hidden room as well.
Playing it a little bit safe with the safe quad. I respect it. And the boo bomb spawning.
And Flauke doing the same, it looks like, with the save quad.
Yeah. Flauke also getting the boo bomb in the bottom. Oh, same exact RNG from both runners. That's crazy. And Hopeless sucking off the tablecloth, or the little cloth there. Not being able to easily go for tech skip, because the back one is really stupid. And, oh my god, it's the same
RNG twice now. Look at that.
Alright, now they're going to Melody, and she's going to bang on her piano a little bit, and then play a song for us.
Probably one of my more favorite portrait ghosts in the game. Which I know is a pretty common opinion.
It is.
She's just cool, man. It's like the Marge Simpson meme. I just think she's neat, and I'm holding up a Melody instead of a potato.
Alright, he got SMB 3, which is a tiny bit slower than SMB 1 by like a text box, which is like only like a few frames. So it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but you have to scroll up. So it's a little bit annoying. I don't know what Flauke got, we'll see in a second. Flauke got water, so he's saving a little bit of time. Hopeless having a rough melody stuck up. Her pull is actually really annoying sometimes. Hopeless knocking on the wrong instrument. And Flauke having the good spot.
Yeah, Flauke might... He's closed that gap a little bit. With good RNG
He has.
there.
Definitely.
They're pretty neck and neck now. Yeah, Flauke only behind by really 3 or 4 seconds here. Not that big of a gap.
Yeah. Let's see this 755 kitchen.
Let's see this task kitchen.
Ooh, look at that. Great suck up by Hopeless. And he's gonna go for the early water spawn because it's his signature. He always does that. And he missed it. But there is something in the dishwasher.
I was gonna say Hopeless might have.
He switched. He's going for tech skip. There's not. He messed it up. And ooh, he had a pretty rough read there. That read can be pretty hard sometimes. I don't blame him for messing it up.
Flauke does have the tech skip set up, so let's see if he gets it.
Nailing
he gets it. And
now he's
that
ahead.
puts Flauke in the lead. Look at that.
Yeah, kitchen read's pretty difficult, so it's not really that crazy that Polar messed it up. Going for a fast spooky here.
Both of them getting pretty fast spookies. Ooh, Flauke missing that.
That puts Hopeless now ahead.
Barely ahead.
That's crazy.
They're basically at the same level at this point. Hopeless getting the double. Flauke having to wait because the other skeleton not wanting to cooperate.
Yes, very uncooperative today. Hopeless. That was, I think, pretty close to soft locking.
Do you want to explain that soft lock, Saria? Because I know about it, but I don't know exactly.
Yeah, like if you slide off that little mound, I guess you could call it, in a way, in the cutscene, you'll actually just be sliding backwards forever, and you can't get out of it. So you basically lose the race. And I've only seen it happen on the right side, but I'm pretty sure it can happen on the left side. I haven't had it happen to me before, so I don't know exactly how it works, but I've seen it a few times, and it just is really dumb if it happens. But it is preventable.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've only heard about it before, never seen it in the flesh. Let's see how these Bogmires go.
Hopeless having a rough time with Bogmire here. Flauke making it look very easy, saving a lot of time with that.
Both of them with the one cycle though. One cycle is big. Ooh, Hopeless with the chest glitch.
Putting him only probably less than a second ahead now.
It is a very close race. It is anyone's game at this point.
Yeah.
One big mistake or continuous bad RNG or
honestly, just any mistake. Honestly, almost any mistake will put it in a tie game or put one ahead of the other by a lot.
I still find it so weird that the things are Egad's footstep, like the little metallic bouncy things. It's like those are his footsteps. It's just so weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Now we are going to Area 3, which is my personal favorite area. I know a lot of people don't like Area 3. Area 3 can be kind of annoying sometimes. When the game is just like, no RNG for you. Flauke having some issues here.
Quite an RNG dependent area with all the booze that you're capturing. Oh,
Now we're
Flauke.
going into the
Flauke looks like
courtyard.
was a little frozen there.
Yeah.
Hopefully his internet is okay and sorts itself out.
No power outage, please. And he kills the ghost for good luck.
Something may or may not be going horribly wrong on Flauke's end. We do not know.
Oh,
It looks... Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like Flauke's stream is still going, so maybe it's just something, but it's coming back, it looks like. Flauke
yeah,
is
now
still...
his stream is way ahead though. Oh my god. He's insane. Look how far ahead he is. Oh, Hopeless going down the
Hopeless
ladder.
saying, you know what, I wasn't done down there. Let me go back down.
Alright, it's hard to tell who's ahead right now because they're so far apart.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Hopeless coming up to the tea room here. You can get a pretty nice tech skip. Let's see if he sets it up and gets it.
We called for Mario, and that messed him up. He's trying to look for Mario. And he gets the ceiling strike, second try. And the boo switching very early. It looks like Flauke also... I can't tell if he missed tech skip or not. I don't think he got tech skip, though.
Well, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it is hard to tell who's... Ooh, Hopeless! Pulling that cloth off too early, way earlier than he would have liked. He can't get that tech skip now.
Yeah. He's about 6 seconds behind Flauke now with all those mistakes.
Yeah, there's a...
And he gets scared by the ghost. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, that little stretch in the hallway has so many ghosts.
I think it's 3 or 4.
Yeah, you can get 2 or 3 ceiling surprises. There's a bowler ghost. There's also the mice. Like, there's just so much going on there.
You can hold the element out. Luckily, you usually won't get scared if you hold the element out, but sometimes it's easy to forget that small of a thing. Hope was going for fast Nana.
Pretty solid yarn balls.
Yeah, the suck up is really hard though, so
Good RNG for Hopeless.
his boo is not looking very nice right now. Oh, he didn't lose the boo though.
Opting to just capture it because he knew it was a little wonky.
Yeah, it would have been pretty annoying to try to get that boo without losing it, and also gain the chest while getting the boo to save the time. It was a risk versus reward kind of thing. Flauke's stream still having some issues here, but hopefully it'll get fixed soon.
Hopeless with some pretty nice astral candles.
Yeah, that was pretty decent. Alright. Astro Hall, 2 doubles and a triple. Optimally, of course, you can do 3 doubles and a single if you want to play it safe, but the triple's pretty easy. As we see, Flauke probably got it here. Very interesting frame to be frozen on.
Hopeless
And
getting the triple.
both players getting triple. And
This
Hopeless,
room can be kind of difficult to read the boo because
yeah.
all of those candles can hide the boo, and sometimes you'll be standing next to it and the radar won't be going off.
Yeah, what is nice is that the candles, it's pretty rare for that to be in the candles instead of the top right or top left.
Yeah.
Flauke looked like he hit Moonshot.
Float, yeah, looks like a pretty dead-on shot. Now Hopeless also getting his chance to murder the moon.
Yeah. Hopefully they fix the stream soon.
Hopeless taking his time, making sure, and he gets it.
Easy first try.
How did Mario Star get in the moon anyway? Like,
No idea. Somebody had some theory that like King Boo hid the star away so Mario couldn't have it and use the power or something like Mario 64. I don't know exactly how it works, but
yeah, it's like someone just like took it to the moon and said, "All right, there it is. It's way now."
yeah, it's hidden well, even though that you can just blow up the moon.
Mario. 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 Mario.
Hopeless now going to the projection room. It is a tiny bit faster to vacuum this little projector thing, although he put away the vacuum early. Poison mushroom, scary. Good double by Hopeless.
Yeah, good recovery. Nice triple from Hopeless. Let's see if he gets the good RNG. Oh, Hopeless might have to... Oh, it looks like a mirror warp for Hopeless. The Pablos in the world are silently crying wherever they are.
Yeah, I know he hates that strat. I think Hopeless as well doesn't normally go for that strat.
Yeah, he tried to get the tech skip, but he's just too far away, a couple frames away.
Yeah. It's not that big of a time save. It's only like a few seconds, but it definitely is nice to save those seconds.
Now, this is where, in this hallway, the RNG will be quite important. Oh, the boo switching for Hopeless, and him reading that switch.
Nice
well.
read.
Yeah, he read that really well. Could have gone a lot worse. Yeah, let's see if we can try to sort this Flauke stream business out.
Alright. Hopeless was not the best Twins RNG, but I don't think it was the worst. That plane doing very weird things on Hopeless's screen. That plane is very weird sometimes, and Hopeless almost out of fire. Hopefully he doesn't bonk on the boo, or else that will probably lose the boo. Alright, he didn't bonk on it.
I'm trying to take a gander at these controls we have. I don't know what I could do, but we are getting some help here, hopefully, to try to sort this out.
Oh.
Oh,
Both runners frozen.
oh no. Oh, looks like it's coming back. At least
The
Hopeless
cropping is a little bit off, but
Mario.
Yeah, at least it's just Clairvoyant. If there's any time to do it, this is the time to do it.
yep, Clairvoyant is just mashing. So, not really anything to say here, but they try to press buttons really fast.
And they're both on JP, so it would, luckily we've got a minute here. This is unfortunate. Sometimes technical difficulties do interfere.
Yep.
Looks like Hopeless is back.
Yep. Let's see if I think they're just waiting to try to catch the Flauke, and then we might or not. Flauke is just doing his own thing, I guess. His stream's having the time of his life. Hopeless's game is a little wide, but that's not really that big of an issue.
You mean I can't read the Japanese I already can't understand? Oh no.
The 16:9 HD 4K quality Luigi mentioned.
Luigi's skin complexion looking better than ever.
Exactly. Hopeless's timer is having some issues, though, it looks like.
It would appear so, yeah.
3606 is the magic number. Let's just pretend that his timer hasn't changed.
So even though we can't see Clairvoyant being sucked up, what makes her unique is she actually wants to return to being a painting. So she has zero pull whatsoever. So you kind of have to spin the C stick in circles in order to get a constant suck up stream on her.
If you like hold neutral, then she'll just chill versus pulling away. And still having some issues here. But this is the Safari Room. I guess I should talk about it. You want to get ice going up to the Safari Room. If you don't, you can lose like 40 seconds or something crazy. And that's just not fun. And there's a double that you can go for here.
Yeah, this room is this double is quite satisfying when you land.
Looks like Flauke did get it. I can't tell though.
It looks like he got it.
Yeah. And an interesting thing is that the middle deer head is the only one that actually works of those three that does anything. The left and the right one are just kind of there for decoration. This is Little Boo Peep. He's just kind of vibing, honestly. It looks like Hopeless's game.
Hopeless is back. Is that actually the Boo's name, Lil Boo Peep?
Yeah. Little Boo Peep lost sheep. That's what he says.
Hopeless missing. Oh, look at that!
Look at that
two
back.
trash
I
ghosts.
honestly couldn't even tell there was two there.
No, I for a second thought there was only one.
That is the craziest backup double ever. That probably didn't even lose in time versus missing double, honestly.
So it looks like we're just going to try one more reset to try to fix everything. Should be frozen for a couple seconds here, and then hopefully it sorts itself out. Seems that it was an issue with the quality of the streams, I believe. Oops,
Yep.
my apologies.
This is Boo is now frozen in the air. And another entry Boolossus. Boolossus is you gotta hit like a semi-precise angle on the vacuum and then spray the booze. The ice also spawns in a random spot and can lose you a lot of time, but usually it doesn't really matter compared to the angle. The angle is really what matters. If you have a good angle, then you'll basically always have a good Boolossus, and a bad angle will normally lead to a bad Boolossus.
Yep. And the angle is... it's a lot lower than you would think, but also it's not like completely flat. You need to go...
Yeah.
you need to have some angle, but it is usually lower than you would think.
So let's see if Hopeless gets a good shot here. Oh,
Flauke is back! Flauke getting a nice one cycle, it looks like.
He's finally back! We missed you, Flauke. 40-17, I think, or something? I don't know. It was a... he's ahead, I think. I can't tell, though.
Thank you to the SpeedGaming crew for sorting this out. Very much
Ooh,
appreciated.
rough ice shot by Hopeless. You hate to see it.
Oof. Unfortunately.
He's corralling the booze pretty well, though. Ooh, very close to almost cycle.
He almost saved that. But yes, again, thank you, the SpeedGaming team, for fixing that. It seems to be working normally now. Much appreciated. Somewhere in the distance, HopelessImanity is saying, "No shot."
Exactly. And this Boo giving him some trouble here.
Yeah.
So he looks like he's about a minute behind, maybe a little bit less. Which, I can't like that's it definitely sucks that it had to be like that, but at the same time, he kind of got destroyed. But at least we are back. The stream is back to normal.
Stream's back to normal. The timers are synced, so everything is looking normal.
Yeah. So Hopeless definitely taking quite a bit of a falling quite a bit behind. But luckily we are back, and that's what is most important.
So now Flauke and Hopeless will be too shortly. Flauke is heading to Blackout. Normally this is a very challenging part of the game, but luckily in the speedrun we skip it entirely, so we don't have to be afraid.
It kind of just go right to Grimly. Normally you have to like try to find Grimly. There's like some very vague hint about a room with a mirror in it, even though it's not in the mirror room, which is like everybody's first intuition. So the hint's pretty bad. So it's pretty hard to find Grimly because like wardrobe room is like one of the last rooms you expect him to be in. And I can't tell if Flauke actually went to sidestep or not, but it is possible to. I don't think he went to sidestep. It is possible to do sidestep Blackout, but it's slower, so sometimes people don't want to do it just because why lose time when you can just not pause your game.
Yeah.
Even though some people find it easier, that's why people do it. But it's slower, which is why people don't do it. So it doesn't really matter too much, but it's always nice to see it. And Flauke not pausing his game and saving those frames. Hopeless for getting a grab fire down there.
The fabled standard Blackout. I have not learned it myself. I'm part of the sidestep gang.
Yeah, I think Hopeless is also gonna pause his game. Yep.
Yep.
So you get to see a side by side of the two different blackouts.
Flauke landing the pie fake skip. That's basically why he stayed in standard there. Let's see how his Grimly goes.
Ooh. Getting scared there, didn't actually lose time because Grimly was mean.
Nice Grimly for Flauke, basically a 1 or 2 second. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So now, depending on Hopeless's Grimly, we'll see if he has a chance on being able to bring this back. Because if it's a good Grimly,
Mario.
there's
Instagram.
absolutely a chance.
Instagram will save him a few seconds if he doesn't get scared in the ante-room.
Oh yeah.
Hopeless landing that pie fake skip as well.
Ooh, Flauke missing that flashlight skip. That's a really annoying L cancel to miss. Ooh,
Hopeless
Hopeless
also
saving
getting
time.
a good Grimly.
Mario.
Very nice.
Flauke not going for solo double, respectable. Don't want to lose the lead because you messed up solo double.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And Flauke checking the boo right side and not there. The boo is being mean. But Flauke reading it good. The game is lagging because it's a seller. The boo tackled a lot, but Flauke still got it. Hopeless getting the flashlight skip.
Now, if Hopeless gets Cellar Double and good RNG, would close that gap, which would be much needed.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for it.
And he
he
nails
gets
it.
it. Nice.
With a good
very
start up.
nice. Oh, there
Poison
is a
mushroom,
poison
though.
mushroom.
He might wait to spawn the boo until that poison mushroom goes away, or not. And it's not really in his way anymore.
Yeah, it looks like it's bounced to the top left corner, so out of his way. Oh, he is
Ooh,
getting
really bad boo
bad
spot
RNG
though.
in that far barrel. Worst
But he read it. He read it very well. So
Looks like that boo might be giving him some double cackles.
but he still got it. Flauke missing the L cancel there.
The L cancel. So that Cellar Double will have saved Hopeless a couple of seconds, but still quite far behind. Flauke coming up to Toy Soldiers here. These guys, there are 3 of them you gotta capture. Commonly
Yeah.
described as little bogmires with their pull rate. They can be
Yeah.
quite tricky.
They actually do have names. In the Spanish version, they're known as Francisco, Rodrigo, and Claudio. I don't know exactly from left to right what it is, but those are the 3 names that they have.
Interesting. I never knew that. That's actually really cool.
So I guess technically the name is Francisco, Rodrigo, and Claudio. But like I said, I don't remember which one was the pink one. I think it might be a different order, but those are just the names.
Flauke's Green Soldier not coming over to him, but no problem for Flauke. Clean 1 cycle.
Yep. Hopeless heading over there now, closing the gap a little bit with his hallway movement. And the burning the Shy Guys. There is a technically faster strat that you can do, but it's really hard to save time RTA. Bonking on the rooftop ghost. Hopeless looking like he was going for the double.
He might be. He's going
Yeah.
for it.
Oh, but this is really this is a really hard double, so yeah, they were pulling really, really hard on them.
Gotta respect the attempt, though. It is a,
Yeah,
it is
he
a hard
almost
double.
got it. You got
Almost
pretty
getting
low.
sniped by that blue soldier.
Yeah. These guys can poke you, and it can be really annoying when that happens.
Now Flauke on his way to Armory, one of the most difficult rooms and also laggiest rooms in the game.
Yeah, this room is really something else.
I was talking to Hopeless the other day just about Armory and the IL strat that like everyone's been doing with the 5-piece of the 6-piece. It is insane how fast this room can get.
Yeah, I think world record's like almost under 20 seconds of getting there.
Yeah, it is like in comparison, like I do what Flauke does, that setup he did, and it's like a 34-second time compared to a 20-second time. It's like my, woo!
Yeah, like even if you
Room
do it really
gets fast.
fast, you're still losing like 7 or 8 seconds.
Flauke getting good RNG with the Boo. Let's see how his Armory Boo goes.
This Boo being a little bit of a nuisance. And he lost it.
Ooh, Flauke losing it at
The
5
Boo goes
HP.
to Clockworks, that could be bad. And, and Hope was getting hit by the statue.
That Boo giving Hope.
Looks like he's going for the 5-piece here. Ah, he got hit by a statue though. These ghosts being very uncooperative, and it looks like he got a really good quad. Oh,
Oh,
he almost reset out of rage.
He almost rage reset there.
He got hit.
Yeah.
He's getting hit. And he's just going for singles at this point. He's having the time of his life in his armory room.
His favorite room in the game.
Yep.
Yep, Armory. Flauke in the pipe room can make quick work of this. What is this? Is this water? I've always wondered because it's green. Like
I think it's like water. I don't know. It's like sewage. I think.
That's what I always kind of thought it was because it's green and it looks gross.
Hope was doing a very interesting strat for the Boo. And the Boo going to Jarvis. If he goes right, he's going to be in some trouble.
And dropping him pretty high at 96.
Alright, he went down. Trying to bait out the charge, and he is not wanting to be nice. Oh, he is wanting to be nice.
Oh, there he is. Now he's charging.
Flauke clearing pipe room just in case Weston Boo goes there. Respectable when he's this far ahead. And nice 2-cycle by Hopeless. Flauke having a difficulty with Weston, but still calling the 1-cycle.
Still getting that 1-cycle. Weston is... sometimes I don't understand Weston. Your angles will be perfect and you won't 1-cycle, and you'll have the worst angles and you'll 1-cycle.
Wow, both the shelves having the objects. Let's see if the Boo's in that shelf. Nope, he's in the other shelf. I can't remember the last time I've ever seen the Boo, both objects in the both the shelves. That's like really, really, really rare. Flauke's favorite Boo here, 1-cycling it.
Flauke clinching that 1-cycle out right at the end there.
That was
Very
very,
clean.
very unlikely to work, but he made it work because he's a god.
Now Flauke will be on his way to Van Gogh, the final portrait ghost of this run.
And Hopeless going into Weston.
Rough start for his Weston. Looking like
Yeah.
a 2-cycle. Yep.
Yeah.
He almost
You
got the
see
1
it?
cycle. He dropped him at 5. He almost had it.
Yeah.
Flauke just starting his Van Gore cutscene here. So for Van
Ooh,
Gore,
Hopeless. This is not a good situation to be in. Well, looks like he can make it work. That boo is very, very high up. If this works, it will be incredible. Okay.
nah.
The ghost scaring him.
So for Van Gore here, there are 3 ghosts that spawn from every fountain in this version of the game, at least. So
Yeah,
you wanna
Pal
try
is
to
like
get-
5.
Yeah, it's like 5. It's insane. So you want to try to get these triples as quickly as you can. The grabber triple right here for Flauke, usually being the hardest triple to get, because their hitboxes are different. Ooh, and he does only get a single.
The burn to make it for the safety. I respect it. Nice triple.
Nice trash triple.
Almost
those-
no bananas. There was only 1 banana. That's
I was
very
gonna
good.
say, those guys are pretty difficult. Zoot Allure says Van Gore in English.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to speak French. Dutch Painter speaks French in a American game.
Yep.
Makes sense, right?
Flauke getting good RNG with his Van Gore boo. And Hopeless is just starting his Van Gore fight. Pretty good first cycle from Flauke. 143, definitely good. Definitely a doable.
And dropping the boo because the boo is mean,
Ooh.
and Hopeless also having some issues here.
Waiting
triple,
for,
though.
yeah, waiting for that other puncher to come to him. Very nice.
Fast. Backup.
And that's
You
what
got
I
the
call
backups.
problem solving.
Now time for triple. And he gets it.
Gets it. Flauke on his way to King Boo. It's looking like a Flauke win, unless something goes
He could
horribly,
soft lock.
horribly
He could
wrong.
crown theft, right?
Unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong, it's looking
Yeah.
like a Flauke win.
But Hopeless could always pull out the 1 cycle and just basically get a win in a way from that.
Ooh, Hopeless missing one of the ceiling supports. Ooh, managing to catch it right before he goes up into the ceiling. Zutalor, once again.
The Dutch Painter is stereotypical French speaking in a Japanese game. In the US version, it's a game made by Japanese people with a Dutch painter saying French stuff. So it's just like the most epic crossover of all time.
Truly epic. Hopeless having a rough first cycle there, so opting to meet the Boo in early so he can get the quick 3 cycle. Yeah, If only Hopeless could find the credits warp, he would win this no problem.
I heard if you bonk on this boo 10 times, you'll beat the game for free. And he's just giving up on the 2 cycle or the 3 cycle. Ryan pumping the boo. The infamous Vangor text after Vangor did not happen.
It is quite silly though, that it's like, you already beat the guy and then EGAD says, hey, there's this ghost, Van Gore, can you capture him? It's like, dude,
He's already dead!
I literally just got him, like, what do you got me doing? Ooh, Flauke dropping that. King Boo. 269.
Rip the sub-hour, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that might have done it.
I think he has to go for quick shots or a backup 2 cycle to get sub 1 still. Or he could get a really good 2 cycle from 259.
It's possible. It is very tough though. No,
Nah.
he's gonna opt for the quick 3. He's in the lead. There's no reason to try to rush it.
Hopeless going for the cutscene skip, and he accidentally.
Hopeless making sure to, before he leaves the mansion, get at least one piece of nice looking jewelry.
Alright, and Flauke is done. 10004. And now it's time to see Hopeless's King Boo. Yo, what's up, Flauke?
Hello, Flauke. GG's.
GG.
That storage room was very interesting. I've never seen that before.
I thought I saw Flauke.
Honestly, for a
really
second,
straight up.
like if you soft lock, that would have been like the worst soft lock ever.
I just sat there, and I'm like, that's why when he started chasing me, I didn't grab him, and why I let go of the other guy, because I'm like, I may as well not suck him up, I gotta reset the room. So I went to go reset the room. But then he got unstuck, so I ended up wasting a lot of time.
Yeah.
If I just got the double instead, this still would have been sub 1. This would have been sub 1. And if I 2-cycled, obviously.
Yeah.
I was...
Hopeless going for 1 cycle. Let's see if he gets it.
I hope he does. That'd be like cool as hell. Let's go.
Oh, he gets frozen.
Yeah, nice shot. Man. Hate to see it.
Oh, it
That
happens.
sucks.
Yeah, it was a very tight race between you two, and I think the deciding factor was honestly losses.
Yeah. I was like, I made it my goal to not check the restream very much, or to not check the stream. And then my internet went down in Area 3, and I'm like, well, I gotta make sure my internet's good.
Yeah, we were having... It was weird. Your stream was fine, but the restream here was dropping so many frames we couldn't follow you for like the whole area.
I only
Oh
dropped.
no!
I only dropped.
Hopeless needs the. Oh, that's it. Hopeless can't finish the run.
How do you soft lock?
Looks like
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna go back into the fight. Nah, he reset. He forfeit.
Bad. GG.
it. GG.
Yeah. So I had to make sure I did that all area. But I do know that tech skip that I got in kitchen brought me ahead of him.
Yes, it did. Yes.
Yeah, he messed up the read, so he didn't get it, but he was very close.
I was very proud of that read. I mean, I'm also kind of proud of this run because if I did not mess up that release, this actually would have been like pretty decent. It would have been like
Release,
a 40-02 Bulosis key.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. That's like 58.
Yeah, I was 58. It was 58able right out of roof key, but
Armor
Armor
move.
went right and up.
Yeah.
The second he went into the hallway, I'm like, don't you dare go right! I swear. Then he went right and just slammed my desk.
His did you see Hopeless's armory?
Yeah, at that point I was about a minute ahead, so I'm like, all right, you know what? it's very slim I lose this. I have to like really have to mess up hard to lose it. And I was watching his, and I saw him go for the 5-piece, miss the 5-piece. Then he got a backup quad, but then missed that, and then it was. This race was just everyone not getting like it just was not good. Also, I don't know if Hopeless is gonna be getting an invite to this.
No,
I had asked him if he wanted to say an interview, and he said he did not want to do one. I believe so.
Well, that's quite all right.
There was so just some funny moments that when we were commentating. So in the hidden room and then laundry room, you two had literally the exact same RNG.
Really?
You both got the decoy, and then you got the boo in the same spot, which I thought was pretty funny. What else was there? Bogmire.
I had an amazing Bogmire. Tech
Yes.
skip, backyard double, and a really clean Bogmire. I didn't gold it though. I think it's because how poorly I did Spooky and how slow the double was.
Yeah, it was the graveyard double was a little slow. What else is there? We can't really say much on Area 3 because it was just
I could talk about my Area 3. Worst RNG in Nana. The boo almost left in Nana's room, so I ended up not doing the key thing. Same thing with the Safari room.
It looked like your Safari room went pretty well.
Safari room went well, but the boo, like, I was really concerned about the boo leaving because he wasn't in a good spot. So I kind of just got him before getting the key. And
yeah, sometimes it's just safer to opt for that because it's like you'd rather not him run out on you.
Yeah, in my Area 4, I knew I was ahead, so I did as many safe strats as I could, just to make sure I maintained the lead. But Hopeless was obviously, he was behind, so we needed to go for some YOLO strats. Like, I assume he probably went for Soldier Double.
Yeah, he actually almost got it.
Yeah.
He was very close to getting a lot of cool Area 4 things.
You both had a pretty good Grimly, so the RNG was on your side.
I was so excited. I was like, man, this blackout's been amazing. As I went past Pythagoras skip, and then I got scared in answer room right in front of the door, and I'm like, wow. I love how that happened. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super bummed I didn't sub hour though. I was like, oh dude, just need to 2-cycle,
So
today
close.
in my practice, I 2-cycled every single one. I could have went for backup, but I have no confidence in backup.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should have just went for fast 3 or slow 3 and just attempted the 2-cycle and tried to get a 269 because I've done that before, but
yeah,
I didn't want to risk anything.
The start of the second cycle, I don't think would have allowed that, but you did pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I decided before I even started sucking him up. I'm like, I'm going for fast 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy I won. I was very nervous for this match. Hopeless.
Yeah.
Hopeless played really well for most of the game.
It was very close until Bulosis, and honestly, Bulosis, even in our runs, it can be quite the deciding factor on whether your run can PB or not. So no shame to Hopeless. GG's all around.
He almost recovered from like one of the hardest ice shots ever. Like he only hit like 3 or 4 boosts, and he literally only had 2 left at the end.
He almost got it. It would have been.
Oh, insane. He did 1 cycle?
No, it was a 2-cycle.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that was the deciding factor of the race.
His ice shot hit like 3 or 4 boosts, and he only had 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was really, really good backup, and they spread it out really far.
And I got disconnected from the SRL room halfway through the run.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and I think both of us were having internet issues during that because both of us started freezing, so it just looked like a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, we had there was some problems on SpeedGaming's end, but they managed to sort it out. We had a team. We pinged them, and they were able to sort it out. It was a quality issue, it seemed like. It's just too high of a quality on Hopeless's end, so the restream didn't like that, and then it, for some reason, made everything drop frames. So
Yeah.
got sorted out. So
And,
no big deal.
and this is the best time I've ever gotten in a tournament match, so that's kind of funny.
Nice. Congrats, man.
Yeah, tournament PB.
But
Tournament
other than
PB
that,
indeed.
anything else you want to say, Flauke, or?
I really just want to know, has anyone ever seen that in storage room? I'm
I
like,
haven't.
I'm so confused.
I don't know. I've never seen that, and I'm surprised he didn't despawn or anything because, like, his
I had him get
hitbox.
stuck in there before, and he would just like shake off and despawn, but he just stayed there for like 10
Yeah.
seconds.
And it's like you couldn't. It almost seemed like his hitbox was in the wall, so you couldn't even just walk up and capture him.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back into my stream and clip that and like put it in crazy clips to see if anyone knows what happened.
Yeah, definitely unique for sure.
And what else did I have to say about my run? There's something. I don't know. I forget. Oh no, my fire split. I missed the tech skip with perfect RNG.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. You were
I
ever
was
so slightly
so
off.
bummed. And
Yeah.
that was just after I had that boo release where like I had the worst storage room ever. I was so upset. I was like, oh my god, is this it? This is the race. And
Yeah, that's happened to me. It is a horrible feeling where you're like a couple frames off of getting that tech skip.
I also had one of the best melody rooms I think I've ever had.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good race. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
But with that, unless you have anything left to say, Flauke, we should probably start wrapping things up.
I'm good.
Yeah, GG's. Congratulations on your win. We've got some more races coming along. I know I had already put the schedule, but I will... That's not how you spell it, is it? That's how you spell it.
We're switching to race time for future races.
Hey. So,
Let me get rid of SRL on my stream layout. Heck.
if you guys want to check out that schedule, we've got some more races. We've got a race tomorrow. Plenty of races coming up. The second round is starting shortly, so there will be a lot more tournament races. Next race is tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. I will be commentating that match with Leche. Yeah. It's a fun race today. Hope everyone had fun. And yeah, I'll give a quick shout out to our runners.
Hey, I'm the first person in winners round 3.
Give a shout out to our commentators as well. This is Polar Like signing off.
Thank y'all for commentating.
Thank you for racing.
Oh,
Good race. GG.
I'm just
easy.
happy to get it out of the way. I was so nervous.
Alrighty, everyone. We will see you tomorrow.
Adios.